Hello students, today we are starting our chapter 1 of history, which is how, when and where. The study of history is a multifaceted endeavor that seeks to understand the past and its impact on the present. One of the key elements of historical inquiry is understanding the how, when and where of historical events. How refers to the causes and processes that led to an event or development. When refers to the specific time period in which it occurred, and where refers to the geographical location. Together, these three elements provide a comprehensive understanding of the context and significance of historical events. This chapter will explore the how, when, and where of various historical events and developments, and how they have shaped the world we live in today. First of all, we will know about how important are dates, what is their significance, and why they are important. Afterwards, we will know about what is periodization, what is a period called, and how do we periodize, right? Afterwards, we will continue with the colonial system. What is a colony? What is a colonial system? We will talk about that in this section. Then we will move forward to how do we know about all these information? What are the sources we got these information, right? And after that, we will finalize it with the topic what official records do not tell us, right? So let's start with this chapter. So our first topic in this chapter is how important are dates. Earlier history was synonymous with dates, right? So in this section we will discuss about the significance of dates and how do we define its importance. So dates can be important in a variety of contexts. For example, in history, the date of an event can help to place it in a specific time period and understand its significance in relation to other events. In personal life, dates such as birthdays and anniversaries can be significant milestones and occasions for celebration. In general, dates can provide context and help to organize and understand information. History is about finding out how things were in the past and how things have changed. Previously, history was an account of battles and big events, such as the year a king was crowned, the year he was married and had a child, the year he fought for a particular war or battle, the year he died, the year the next ruler succeeded the throne. Right? Now, historians look more towards why and how things happen and less on when things happened. So, after that, the question arises which dates, right? Which dates are important? So, dates are not important because of the choices we make and the stories we construct about the past. Dates are important because of the importance of certain events. The chronology of different people's lives marked different chapters in British Indian history. This is necessary to make sure the chapters are consistent. It is to tell the story in a way that makes sense and is traceable. Okay? So, after learning the importance of dates and which dates are important and which to remember, we will move towards our next topic. How do we periodize? In this section, we will learn about the periodization, significance of periodization, and why is it necessary. Okay, so let's continue. Periodization is the process of dividing historical time into defined intervals or periods. This can be done for a variety of reasons, such as for the study of history, archaeology, art, or literature. There are several different methods of periodization that have been used throughout history. Okay, one common method is to divide history into political or economic periods, such as the medieval period or the Industrial Revolution. Another method is to divide history into cultural or artistic periods, such as the Baroque period or the Renaissance. Another method is to use a chronological method, which divides history into specific time periods, such as ancient history, the Middle Ages, and the modern history. These chronological divisions are often based on major historical events or changes in society, such as the fall of the Roman Empire or the French Revolution. In all cases, the process of periodization is not a fixed and definitive one, and different scholars may have different perspectives and criteria for dividing history into periods. Let me give you an example. A History of British India, a three-volume work by James Mill, was published in 1817. He divided Indian history into three periods in his book: Hindu, Muslim, and British. Mill believed that all Asian societies were less civilized than Europe. Before the British arrived in India, Hindu and Muslim tyrants ruled the country. According to his version of history, right? Social life was dominated by religious tolerance, caste taboos, and superstitious practices. He believed that British rule had the potential to civilize India. British rule represented all the forces of progress and civilization in this historical vision. But now historians divided Indian history into ancient, medieval, and modern periods. But as you know, this division also has a problem. So, what are the problems that this division has? Because this periodization is borrowed from the West, where the modern period was associated with the growth of all the forces of modernity: science, reason, democracy, liberty, equality, etc. etc. Right? Medieval was a term used to describe a society where these features of modern society did not exist. Afterwards, many historians refer British rule period as colonial because in this rule people did not have equality, freedom or liberty. They also have no economic growth and progress took place, right? So this arises the next question: what is colonial? So we will skip to our next topic. What is colonial? In this section, we will explain about what is colonialism, how it affected the nations across the globe. Right.